Hey everyone, welcome back to Travel 101 and welcome back to another airline review. So today I want to talk to you about why you should not fly with Air China. Firstly, before I dive into this video, I just want to let you know that I have flown Air China quite a few times, so I feel like I can give a really good, honest, unbiased review. Now, if you want to know if I would actually fly with them again, make sure you keep watching to the end. Now, I'll give you a little bit of history about Air China. It has actually been around for quite a long time and has a really large fleet, about 360 aircraft actually, which actually makes it one of the biggest in the world. It flies to a lot of unique destinations including Havana and Cuba, and it is actually flown by the President of China as well. So you can imagine this airline is so popular with the Chinese population. Now, I think it's very fair to say that Air China gets a lot of negative reviews, as you can see. So without further ado, let's jump into why you should not fly with Air China. Now, firstly, they have older planes and a lot of them as well, but this is not uncommon with a lot of major airlines as well. Now, you may go on their website and see some beautiful modern aircraft, and you may go on their social media and see some great aircrafts as well. That is not to say they don't actually have these, but they don't have a lot of them. It isn't uncommon for a lot of airlines to have quite a lot of older planes that they've had for decades, but to upgrade the decor. So just make sure you bear this in mind when you book these flights. And if you are somebody that wants a really, really flashy new aircraft, then Air China might not be for you. As I mentioned earlier, this aircraft is very popular with Chinese passengers, and that means it does cater to the Chinese passengers. So you will find the entertainment system not very good. You won't find a lot of Western TV shows, but if you do understand Mandarin or you do speak Chinese, you will actually love this because they do have a wide selection of Chinese shows and a small selection of Western shows. But don't worry, as long as you bring your tablet or your mobile phone with a few TV shows and movies on it, you will be fine. But if entertainment system is a big thing for you, then you may not want to fly Air China. Thirdly is food, and this is something that you may struggle with. Now, they do have a Western and an Asian option, but the problem is they don't bring enough Western options on. So if you are lucky enough to grab a Western breakfast or a Western lunch or dinner, then great. But unfortunately, I have missed out on a Western breakfast a couple of times and have been stuck with the Asian one, which I generally wouldn't mind too much, but for breakfast, I personally don't like rice or noodles. So if food is a big deal for you when picking an airline, then Air China might not be for you as well. Now, when I was going through all the reviews online, one of the most common reviews that popped up for me was value for money. It got an average of 4 to 5 stars every single time, which I think is fantastic because I truly agree with that, and it is very good value for money. A few plus points about this airline: I did find their drinks such as beer, wine, soft drink juices very, very good. They had a great selection, as well as that their toilets were constantly kept clean. I felt extremely safe on the aircraft, and as well as that they do have 23 kilos checked luggage, which I think is fantastic. Now, there are a lot of plus points about this airline, so I would actually fly them again because for me personally, value for money and safety are two things that I do rank really high. Now, I want to know from you guys, would you fly Air China? Please leave a comment below in the description, and as always, I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video.